Hello guys, so welcome back to my channel. So we're going to do something different today in this video. So we're not going to do an unboxing like I always do. We're going to, I'm going to tell you something about this doll. So this is Samara. Okay, she is my very first American Girl doll. Okay, I can't remember exactly when I got her, but it was I think in 2016 or 2017 when I first got into dolls. Okay, at first I was not really intending in buying her. I thought that American Girl dolls were very expensive. Okay, too expensive for my taste. I was more into Madame Alexander dolls because I thought at that time that they were prettier. I preferred their faces, their face molds. So yeah, but one of my friends, okay, at that time we were not friends yet. She offered me this doll. So she said that it's a good investment and American Girl dolls are nicer than Madame Alexander. I remember that she sold me for 3,500 pesos. I think that's like $17 in today's currency. Okay, so anyway, I had to think about it very carefully because 3,500 pesos is a huge money. Okay, so if you're not rich, it's not something that you can just throw away or and not think about. Okay, definitely it's something that you really have to make sure that you want. Okay, if you're going to use that money for something other than a necessity. So yeah, and eventually I still remember that I had to go to the bank because this was the days before Gcash and before there was um, online banking. Okay, so we needed to go physically to the bank and then drop off the money if you want to um, send money to someone. But anyway, okay, so that's that. So I did pay for her and I did get her. So she came to me with an equestrian outfit. It looks like I'm going to flash it here, but it's a red vintage Pleasant Company equestrian outfit, and I really like it. So unfortunately, the boots that came with it is already peeling off. It's already broken. So that's that. But anyway, so yeah, but what I have is this doll. So the seller said that she is Samantha Parkington. So one of the original three girls that Pleasant Company released. Okay. At that time, I was not really knowledgeable about American Girl. Not that I'm knowledgeable now, but I know a bit more than I did back then. Okay, so I just took her word for it. So she said that she's Samantha, then she is Samantha. Okay, so I didn't really know much about American Girl. Months passed. Okay, so I said that I was posting her picture saying that she was Samantha. I was joining several what do you call this groups for American Girl, and then someone told me that she's not Samantha because Samantha apparently has brown decal eyes. So I'm going to again flash a picture, okay, here of what Samantha's eyes looks like. Okay, but anyway, so this doll, okay, I'm going to put her near the camera. Hopefully you can see it. Okay, the lighting is a bit bad, but anyway, okay, so if you can see it, her eyes are not brown. Okay, I think if more of hazel or greenish, something like that. So that really confused me. And then when I searched, I found out that Molly, okay, another one of the first three girls that Pleasant Company released, have um, green eyes. So hazel eyes or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, so I thought, okay, so she is Molly because if you're going to look at Samantha and Molly side by side, they are a bit similar. Okay, so they both have dark hair. Okay, so Samantha's hair is a bit darker than Molly's, and then that matches a little bit with what I have here. Okay, and yeah, and then she has green hair. So okay, so she's Molly. But then I told the seller, okay, no, she's not Samantha, she's Molly. And then seller was very insistent that she is Samantha. But I don't know what to think about it. Okay, so regardless whether she's Molly or she's Samantha, whatever, so she's my doll. Longest time I thought that I was referring to her as Molly, so she's Molly and all. As time passed by, again, I found out that Molly has some distinguishing characteristics about her. Molly has like little hair at the back of her head. Okay, so this is because Molly is supposed to have pigtails, so braided pigtails. For this, since that is what she's supposed to be styled, yeah, as. Okay, so there are small hair at the back of her head. This doll doesn't have that. Okay, so she's not Molly. Okay, so that's another problem. So problem or dilemma or whatever, because I really really wanted to make sure that I know the identity of each of my dolls. So okay, this is a number one, two, or three. Okay, it's important to me, just like if you're an adopted person, or you want to know who your parents are, or who you are and all. So it's similar to that. Was really confused for a time because okay, then who is she? I thought that she was number 13, okay? But no, the coloring is different. And then actually I settled for number 19. Yes, that's the right word, settled, because I really don't know who she is. And then I kept asking people, okay, from the groups, and they're also as confused as I am. So nobody could really identify who she is. And then, okay, so if no one can tell who she is, then I'm just going to name her or call her a number 19 and then call it a day. Okay, so Samantha, I named her initially Samantha because that's the seller, or that's what the seller said, that her name is Samantha. But okay, I changed it to Molly, and then eventually I named her Samara. Okay, so that's quite similar to Samantha, but Samara is the name of this character from the movie The Ring. Okay, the American version. So, and I love horror movies, so yeah, I named her Samara. Okay, and that's that. I thought that was going to be the end of it, but then, okay, so I saw a post about a slate-eyed Samantha. Okay, so that's the first time I heard of it. Because there are, it's really, really something because there's so many variation and then characteristics of American Girl that it's really interesting. We have what we call the tinsel-haired Kirsten, the gap-toothed Molly, and then so on and so forth. The laser green eyes Felicity. So there's so many variation because and I'm not really surprised because so Pleasant Company started in 1986, and even though technically they're supposed to have the same mold, the same coloring, the same wig, there are differences all throughout the year. So there will be so it's really not like they look exactly the same. There is going to be one difference, a characteristics that's supposed to be unique for each um, era or for the time that they were being manufactured. But anyway, going back, so I found out that we have what we call the slate-eyed Samantha. So actually, Heidi Grindle, okay, one of the moderators in the Dolly Domain, which I'm a member of, American Girl Adult Collectors Group. So she said, okay, so collectors decided to use the term slate to describe Samantha's eyes when they are devoid of all warm tones. So slate eyes can be tan colored, okay, tawny, regular slate, cool grayish brown, or green slate. So they have faded to a green color. They were not sold as slate eyes. Okay, so it's not really intentional. Okay, so it's something that happens over time. Okay, so like some eyes turn into pink, like the Lee Middleton dolls. It's not like they were intended to be that way. It's just that there's something about the manufacturing or something about the materials used. According to Heidi Grindle, okay, so this doll, Samara, has been altered enough that she cannot date her. Her wig and lips are not original. Okay, why is that? Okay, so according to her, the wig on this doll is not original, and her lips is not original. Okay, I'm at fault with the lips because when I got this doll, she was devoid of color. she was really colorless. So what I did was I painted her with watercolor. Um, Her lips, I painted it with watercolor. So yeah, that's the reason why. And then I put on clear nail polish to seal it. So that's why her lips looks like that. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, her wig and lips are not original and her eyes do not look like the ones I would expect for her era, though they do look slate. Slate eyes are usually 89 to 91, so manufactured in 1989 to 1991. There are a few outliers. I know of two slate eyes, 87s, but that's rare. Many 89s have one brown eye and one slate. Here is a slate. So she gave me um, like a sample of a slate eye. I'm going to show it again here. Okay. But anyway, according to her, most of slate-eyed Samanthas are white-bodied, and this style is not white-bodied. So I got to thinking, I wouldn't put it past the seller that to switch out her body. Okay, but then I don't know because her vinyl matches her face vinyl matches with her limbs. Okay, so maybe she did switch it out with another one. Okay, maybe she kept the white body. I don't know. Okay, but then um I really think that she is a slate-eyed Samantha, and I really decided to just call her that because I think despite her um her being unable, some experts being unable to really determine whether she's a slate-eyed Samantha or not, for me she is. Okay, and that's the most important thing, because I'm her owner. So regardless of what other people say, that okay, that's not a slate-eyed Samantha, she's not, I'm not even sure if she's Samantha or not, it doesn't really matter anymore to me. For me, she is a slate-eyed Samantha, and which is why when I found that out, I decided to dress her in this. Okay, so this is like the Be Forever version of um, Samantha's costume. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so from here onwards, so I'm going to call her. Well, no, I'm just still going to call her Samara. I'm not going to change her name. But then, for me, I'm going to consider her as slate-eyed Samantha. Okay, so I know some people might say, no, you're deluding yourself, you're being delusional. Okay, that's not a slate-eyed Samantha. I don't care. Okay, so for me, she is. Okay, and that's what the most important. I really love this doll. Okay, so actually, Samantha is one of my favorite historical characters from American Girl. Um, as you can see, her head is a bit tilted to the side, which gives her this really cute, it adds character to her, definitely. She looks really cute. And her hair, by the way, is not curly, okay? I just wanted to talk about, the progression and the journey, okay, before Samara finally found out what she really is, her true identity. Because again, I really don't care anymore whether she is or not Samantha. For me, she is, okay, and that's what's important again. So doesn't really matter what other people say. So I'm just going to stick with it. So she is a slate-eyed Samantha for me. So I'm just glad that I finally put it to rest, okay, because for the longest time I wasn't really sure who she is, what she is, and what I'm going to call her. So when I do my next All My Dolls video, I'm going to make sure to refer to her as this slate-eyed Samantha. Okay, so yeah, she has really beautiful eyes. Okay, many people say that, and yeah, I'm really happy. Okay, really happy that finally she knows. I know. Okay, so she really doesn't really care, but I know that she is Samantha. Okay, that's all. Okay, hopefully I'll be able to make other videos soon. I really want to make a video as often as weekly, at least once a week. So I may start, figuring out how to do that because it's not every day or every week that I get a new doll. So it's not like I can do an unboxing every week. However, when I do get my package from overseas, okay, when it finally comes, Oh my god, so it's going to be really really good, because there's going to be a lot of unboxing. I'm going to be fixing up a lot because I did order a lot of TLC dolls. Okay, so yeah, that's it for now. So thank you so much for watching this far, and stay tuned for other videos coming up in the future. Okay, bye bye. So say bye, Samara. Bye.